Hey guys, how's everything going? This is JSer. In this video, let's continue our journey on a relay. And until now, we've already covered a lot of topics about how to handle the API request, right? How to have the local data synced with the server, how to fetch GraphQL, how to refetch GraphQL, and how to keep the subscribe to the server side API changes through the subscription. And in this video, it's a lot of much easier topic. It's about how to just modify the local data. As we have already understood that the relay actually has a local version of the server-side data, GraphQL data, right? GraphQL, it's like a graph. It's about nodes, about edges, so connecting data together. And the relay actually has this kind of representation in our client-side memory. So it's also about nodes and edges. Yeah. So obviously, for the most of the cases, we should not commit only for local data, right? It will create. If we do that, the data will create some discrepancy between the client side and the server side. But for some extreme cases, we might want to do that. And actually, the relay store, a local version of the data, offers us these abilities to modify the data without communicating with the server side. And actually, we've already met that before, especially of the updater. Remember, when we are adding a to-do and updating the to-do, we get some data back from the server, and then we actually insert that edge into our local store, right? So in this video, we're going to see how we would commit only local updates. And for two cases, first one is update and the other one is add a new to-do. Let's go to the first one of update. So what we want to do is update this to do, but only do it locally without sending to the server. Obviously, it's update to the mutation here. Remember, we actually commit mutation, environment, and the data. This is the optimistic response, right? So rather than commit mutation, let's return here. Actually, we have this commit a local update here method. We could just use it. The first argument is environment, and then it's a function. We get the store, and then what we want to do. For this update, we actually allow wait for the relay to update the local data based on the ID, right? And we could just fetch the record by the ID and set the value with it. So let's do it. So I would say the to-do would be to-do record would be store get this to-do.id. Yeah, this is the to-do record, and then we could say if title is defined, and then we to-do record. Remember, the method is set value. Set value is title, and the name is title. And also for the is complete, if it is defined, then if it's not undefined, set is complete, and the name is also is complete. Pretty simple. This is it. Let's give it a try. Okay, we modify to 1. Yeah, it's updated, and there's no API request. Simple, all right? This is it. And the next one is commit add to do mutation. This is something different because the relay doesn't automatically insert the edges for us. But anyway, we could just copy the updater, the updater handler here, and do some modification to achieve our goals. Here we return, and then we will do the same. We commit local update, and the first argument is environment, and then we got the store. Yeah, how we do it? Obviously, the first we would create the node, fake node, which is the record, I guess. And then we would create the edge and then insert, right? Great. So for this edge, it's not good. We get the user record. And then we get the connection. Connection could be used to create an edge. And then we create a record. Okay, close the record, which is the to-do record. We just store, create, the ID would be, I say, new to-do. Okay, we create an ID for the to-do. ID must be unique. We just use the math random here for a demonstration. New to-do plus ID, and this is to-do. Ooh, remember the to-do is the graphical type to-do. And then we could set some data, right? To-do record, set value, the ID, which is the ID. To-do record, set value false, which is complete. To-do record, set value, just title. Yeah, title is there. Is the title. So now we get the record, and then we create the edge. Okay, edge here. Before we just fetch the edge, but now we need to create the edge, which is connection. No, here I think connection handler. It has create edge. Oh, okay. I have a cheat sheet here, but I don't remember how we should call the edge. Copy the code. Obviously, we have 4 arguments. The first one is the store, a reasonable, and then the connection, which for the edge must be part of the connection, right? So we set the connection here, and then this is the to-do record, and then to-do edge. Yeah, good. And then we just insert the connection, insert the edge into the connection. Wow, great. So this is it, and let's try. If we add one, a new one. Great, you see that it's up, it's inserted, and no request at all. So this is purely local. Wow, that's it. Pretty easy, right? But very helpful. This is just the evidence that Relay has offered us the total control of the div store. We can modify the local store as just to any data we want. And but I must say we should not abuse this one. It's better to just sync the local data with the server side through the abilities of Relay that offers us. Yeah, that's it. Hope it helps. See you next time. Bye bye.